close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door.
Our story begins in 1892 with 9 patient beds, the support of our community, and a promise to care for any child regardless of a family's ability to pay. As time has progressed, so has our promise. With your help, we've evolved care and research, not only for the children in our local community, but for all children, everywhere. Once again, it's time to build on our founding promise. We're ready to answer a call that will change the way the world cares for children for generations to come. 11 new facilities projects, over 6 years, to expand research, care, infrastructure, and at the center of it all, a treatment center for children's behavioral health like the world has never known. It's not about what we're building. It's about who we're building it for. The need has never been greater. The time is now. And just like our beginning in 1892, we will only be successful if we do this together.
We've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to the world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see. To the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could feel, the vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. All it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and he pleased the Lord, but you don't really know that music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the king of old composing. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. true was. Hallelujah.
There comes a moment when my heart must stand alone on this lonely path I've chosen, like a house that's not a home.
Mais quelquefois quand j'en ai assez, que je songe à tout abandonner, tu veux que je sois ce que je suis, je fonce alors je vis. I believe in the power that comes from a world brought together as one. I believe together we'll fly. I believe in the power of you and I.
Healing, responding, searching, preventing, pioneering. This is Nationwide Children's Hospital, one of America's largest pediatric hospitals and research centers, where more than 1 million times each year, families from across the country and the world turn for help, where every child receives the finest care, regardless of a family's ability to pay. We're recognized as one of the best children's hospitals by Parents Magazine and U.S. News & World Report. As a national leader, home to one of the fastest growing research institutes in the United States, we're finding cures that will benefit children everywhere. It's where for more than 120 years, the world's best and brightest researchers and doctors have come to pursue their life-saving work to help every child achieve the best possible outcome. Here, families come first, and we spare no attention to detail. It shows in our state-of-the-art facilities, where kids can be kids, not patients, where the focus is healing and hope. Our work is made possible through your support and the dedication of nearly 10,000 staff who come to work every day focused on a single, universal understanding. When your child needs a hospital, everything matters.
I believe together we'll fly. I believe in the power of you and I. She marching with us. yours too. And it's yours too.
It's the most amazing start to a race ever. If you've got fireworks, there's so much energy at the beginning of this race.
Everybody have a good race out there.
It's so wonderful to see the kids out on the race, to know that you're helping them get the treatment and the support that they need.
It was a perfect day. I mean, there was nationwide Children's Hospital Corner. It was just awesome. Children's Hospital's been amazing. We wouldn't be here today without them.
These are kids just wanting to be kids and families wanting to be normal families. Have a day like today where they see the community supporting them, it gives them that extra little bit of excitement and joy.
I'm most excited about that. This gives a lot of people hope, and I like being the person that does that.
Thank you!
It's amazing to see all the patients out there. Phenomenal.
Every part of my body hurts right now. But when I'm running past the best part of this marathon, all the children, and realize they're overcoming things every day of their life, it makes the Sunday morning that I have some pain feel like nothing.
It's overwhelming. It's just, I'm just amazed how many people are supporting Nationwide Children's. It's so awesome.
We are part of a relay team that pushed a Duchenne's muscular dystrophy patient, Jackson Maynard, throughout the whole marathon.
We're lucky enough to have it, and we need to support it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
It was a wonderful experience. It's a privilege to be part of it.
Hi, Addie. One morning you're taking care of your baby, then a couple hours later, your life changes in a minute. Addie was our firstborn child. She made us look like expert parents from the very beginning because she was just such a good baby. About 10.5 months, she had the symptoms we had seen before with a cough and cold and being a little congested. And we took her to the doctor. He mentioned RSV is common this time of year and to watch for some severe symptoms. Unfortunately, we didn't see any of those severe symptoms. And about 18 hours after that doctor visit, she passed away. I know that in a lot of cases it can be caught, and with the proper care that you can get ahead of that, but unfortunately that was not our situation. It's been about 1.5 years now, and it's taken me this long to really try to do something about it and honor her.
RSV is respiratory syncytial virus. The best way to describe it is a virus that keeps babies from breathing the way that they're supposed to.
Knowing that he was in such good health and that he was a perfect candidate for this study, it just felt like it was a perfect opportunity to give back. I truly believe with all the work that they're doing that they're gonna find a cure for this.
Our study focuses on children under the age of 2, and that's because most children will have encountered RSV for the first time during those first 2 years of life. So we want to see these babies across time and see if their bodies naturally develop something that can protect them from RSV. And if it does, we want to be able to do that same thing with our vaccine. It's important for our specific study to take research into the community so that we understand the full picture of how RSV is affecting babies, and we get to understand the more mild RSV in addition to the severe RSV. For healthy babies, it's usually just one visit. I think that any family who believes in the mission of research and enrolls one of their healthy babies as a participant in any research study, they contribute to something bigger. They want to help their baby. They want to help everybody else's baby.
I love it. Michael has brought us so much happiness that honestly we never thought we would get to experience again. And I know we've honored Addie in the best way possible because I would never want anyone else to go through this.
This time of year is never easy.
No child should have to spend the holidays here.
It should be home.
Home. Home.
With the people they love.
But our work does not stop because of the holidays.
I still need rehab.
I need dialysis.
I still need chemo.
These kids need you.
I need you. I need you.
I need you.
So we're asking you to give.
You.
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 Give to the children right here.
In our own community.
Give.
Give.
Give nation my children.
Every gift matters.
Because every gift
Means another child will be that much closer
To going home.
Home.
Home for the holidays.
That's what I want.
That's what we all want.
When your child needs a hospital, everything matters.
Call or visit us at nationwidechildrens.org.
This is where our wishes unfold. Each leaf opens, and suddenly spring is here, and the world is green again, new again. This is where our wishes sing in chorus.
I wish there's a cure for my brother.
Like the melodies of birds filling the air, our song begins with one note, then another, until the air comes alive with music. This is where our wishes take flight. A few of them flutter their delicate wings when the wind blows these branches. Then, together, they all rise.
I wish I could walk again.
This is where our every wish matters. This is where children grow, sing, soar.
Thank you for believing in my brother. I know our wish will come true.
Thank you.
Keep believing in my wish.
This is where hope takes root.
It's just really scary. I mean, it's a lot to go through. You just never know what the outcome's going to be. Lauren was diagnosed with a medulloblastoma tumor, which was in the back of her spine, at the tip of her spine and the back of her head. We started her chemo. We've finished the first set. We have 3 total sets to do. It will hit her. She'll be tired. She won't be able to do much. We will have to deal with her not feeling well, worry about her having fevers, worry about what the chemo is doing to her body.
My ankle exercises.
The staff is phenomenal. People have been very helpful. The doctors make sure I'm informed with everything that's going on. They're always having my input as a valuable piece to the puzzle.
I want my phone to listen to Christmas music.
Yeah, we're starting Christmas music already. We think only 4% is only given to kids
for research is so sad and so not fair. And I think about all the people who have lost their child, and I think about what we've gone through, and I can't imagine doing that.
I could make it without her smiles and her laughter.
Love you. She's gonna make a difference. She's a great kid. I'm a lucky mom.
Someday. Someday. Someday.
I hope she makes lots of friends.
I'll work in a hospital.
We'll take a walk together.
Someday for us, the day we finally go home.
Every child deserves a someday.
And it's the promise of someday
that drives everything we do at Nationwide Children's Hospital.
Like new breakthroughs to treat today's incurable diseases.
Personalized treatments.
With fewer side effects.
And an unprecedented commitment to make care better for children with mental illness.
But pediatric research is desperately underfunded.
So we need you.
I need you.
Every gift of any size gets us closer to someday.
We need you.
So she can live a full, beautiful life.
So I can get my new heart. So I can help kids like me.
We're ready for our someday.
Please give it nationwidechildrens.org.
Izzy has taught all of us we're more alike than we are different at the end of the day. We found out that Izzy was going to be born with Down syndrome at 16 weeks into the pregnancy. I remember her saying, "Do you still want to go through with the adoption?" And we said, "Well, absolutely." Along the way, she has developed some pulmonary issues, epilepsy, as well as autism. And we just treat it as if it's not going to stop us.
Yeah, you want me to clap? Okay, I can clap.
The doctors, the staff, and this whole experience, it's just been amazing. Everybody is always so welcoming with us.
You're such a grown-up girl.
I had never looked at kids with special challenges as different, but now I have more of appreciation for it. Back in the 1950s, when people with Down syndrome were born, they went into an institution. I can't imagine it now. All the research and all the different studies and findings. She's going to be able to live a normal life, and it's through the giving and people being generous.
We are Nationwide Children's Hospital.
We are Nationwide Children's.
We are one team.
One team.
We're a hospital that has a purpose for every passion. My passion is to help babies and families in their time of greatest need. My purpose is to see them go home happy and healthy.
My passion is this hospital, and my purpose is to keep everybody safe while they're here.
My passion is right patient, right service in behavioral health care. My purpose is to assure that clinicians have what they need to be able to achieve that.
My passion is pediatric research. My purpose is to help kids be happy and healthy.
We tackle the toughest challenges facing kids today.
We provide best outcomes.
The very best innovative care.
For kids, right here.
And from all over the world. Like the world has never seen.
We're building something big.
We're a national leader.
Everything from quality and safety.
To how we design our buildings.
We put families first, always.
And we take care of each other.
We're one team.
We are one team.
One team.
For kids like me. Because we need you.
For him.
For us.
The inspiration and guidance and motivation at Nationwide Children's Hospital is unlike any other place in the country. And it's what attracts the kind of people that we want to work with.
We need to educate and train and mentor a new generation of techno-savvy young people to carry forward this vision and mission that we have at Nationwide Children. Then it's core to our being.
We are Nationwide Children's Hospital.
When Sully gets better, so does Hannah and David and Isabel. Because at Nationwide Children's Hospital, every discovery here helps kids everywhere. We share everything we learn, and we care for any child from anywhere who needs our help, which is why we need yours. Please give at nationwidechildrens.org.
It's great to know that whenever I had a concern that Amanda couldn't quite answer, I could pick up the phone from Iraq, and I did several times. Call back and ask to speak to the nurse practitioners, ask to speak to the doctors, and explain to me, what is this procedure? Why are we doing this? I was very confident that I was always going to get good answers.
I don't think I can even describe what I feel about the nurses and the doctors that took care of him. They really have extraordinary jobs, and they're extraordinary people. And we're fortunate that we do keep in touch with a lot of them, and we email pictures, and a lot of them came to his first birthday party that we had in February. And I hope that they're going to be a part of his life, I mean, for forever. I mean, they were such a huge part of him surviving.
You know, I have a tough job in the military. You know, I've been deployed twice. I've seen things that I never wanted to see. I've done a hard job. And I got to tell you, the people who work with these kids day in and day out, fighting for their lives and fighting for the families that care and love them so much, they're just as much of a hero as anybody that's ever worn a uniform. The staff at Nationwide Children's, they're my heroes. They really are.
Welcome to the Big Lots Behavioral Health Pavilion, located on the main campus of Nationwide Children's Hospital. When completed, it will be America's largest behavioral health treatment and research center, just for children and adolescents on a pediatric campus. As you walk through the pavilion's main doors, you'll experience a warm, welcoming environment. On the first floor, a first-of-its-kind psychiatric crisis center dedicated to treating behavioral health at a children's hospital. Families will be at the center of care, so support facilities will include dining, gathering, and places to relax. There's also teaching and conference space for training the next generation of mental health experts and room for collaboration with community partners. The pavilion is not just another building on our campus. It's designed with our families and our community in mind. Special detail is being paid to the design of our inpatient bedrooms to offer both a comforting and safe environment. Patient safety is a priority, but patient comfort is a factor in every decision. On the top level, you'll find a 3,000 square foot gym and a multifunctional rooftop play area. Because we know physical activity is so crucial for maintaining mental well-being, the pavilion brings the outdoors to our patients with creatively designed peaceful courtyards. The open spaces will be a key part of therapy and treatment, with a focus on natural light to help with the healing process. Just under 400,000 square feet, solely dedicated to helping the 1 in 5 children living with mental illness reach their fullest potential.
Why do we do what we do?
We do it for essentials.
We do it for surprises.
We do it for last-minute gifts and weekly checklists.
We do it for family dinners and first apartments.
We do it for holidays.
We do it for the everyday.
We do it to bring the best brands,
the biggest deals,
the most products
to everyone. But sometimes that's not enough, because not everyone can afford to shop in our stores. They can't even afford food. Their children lack medicine and immunizations to stay healthy. They work hard, but without proper skills, it's hard to find better jobs. And when they lose the jobs they do have, they often lose their homes as well. For years, Big Lots has recognized these problems. We've donated millions of dollars and logged thousands of hours in volunteer work to charitable organizations fighting poverty. We've been doing what we can do to help change our communities, but to be completely honest,
we can do more.
Not just a donation here and a few hours there.
Your charity and our charity.
This cause and that.
We wanted a way to work together. One company, one team, one goal. Dedicated to the causes we care about most. That's why we're doing what we do.
Differently.
The Big Lots Foundation allows us to unite in philanthropy. We've channeled our focus into 4 areas of basic need: healthcare, housing, hunger, and education. These align with our company values and allow us to address the needs of families and children in our communities.
Doing things differently means we've got new ideas about giving. We're introducing new programs, such as marketing for causes in stores, so shoppers can donate at checkout. And we're making key charitable partners a priority so that they know they can count on us. What you do matters too, which is why we're creating new opportunities for our associates to engage in their communities. Your time, your energy, and your heart are the things that make us great, and the things that can truly make a difference for those in need.
We don't have to overthink it. We know why we do what we do, but now we can do it for dreams.
We can do it for second chances.
And first checkups.
For healthier families and future leaders.
We can give more of ourselves to make more possible in our own neighborhoods.
When we come together,
We can do what we do
For good.
for good.
For good. Por lo bueno.
For good.
It's your heart day. I've been here for 5 months because I'm waiting on a heart. People kind of like just walked in and then they said they found out they got a heart.
The nurses over on the 4th floor, when they all heard the heart was available, they all went in Riley's room and they was all singing.
Riley, oh, today you're gonna get your heart. I got my new heart.
We're kind of relieved that she's finally going to get a heart.
She's been through so much. I think she was just so happy and so scared, like everybody else.
Riley and I have sort of developed a special bond over the last few months, and she actually ended up with sort of a rare disease in a heart transplant patient. Basically, the only out for her is another transplant.
I've known Riley almost her whole life. It's her 4th chest operation. It's her 2nd heart. Once the transplant starts, we're looking at somewhere between a 6 to an 8 hour operation.
I think she hated for us to leave, but it was time for us to go. I said, "You'll be okay." I said, "I love you."
You feel comfortable knowing that she's in their hands. We got confidence in them in the heart transplant team.
The first 24 to 96 hours really sets the tone for the rest of her life, basically. We do this better than anybody else. We have a lot of things that the heart transplant physicians, the ICU team, and the surgical team are on the lookout for. And beyond that, we have to start the immune system suppression so that her body tolerates the new heart.
It went by awful fast. Dr. McConnell came out and said everything went great. Riley was doing great. This is the 2nd time he saved her life.
The day is the day that we've waited for. It's her someday. She'll walk out here with her new heart.
I don't know what it's gonna be like. I might cry.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get to go home?
I'm gonna see my dog Lucky. Even I'm gonna go to Walmart maybe and buy spaghetti tacos.
It's amazing to see how she's bounced back. Her energy levels higher, so she's just doing real good.
That's a testament to a couple of good things. One is Riley herself. She has just the best spirit. But there's the other aspect of things. We know our families and patients to a level that I've not seen in other programs. I say this to every family we meet in the heart transplant program. Our families become part of our larger heart transplant family. So that means we know and love Riley for the rest of her life.
She said she was going to miss everybody here. And we was trying to explain to her that, well, they're going to miss you too, but that's what they all work for, was to get you better so you could go home.
I got my new heart. I got my someday.